A second day of testimony by a former worker raises questions about the charges against the owner of a so-called head shop. Prosecutors say Exotica stores made thousands of dollars a day selling synthetic marijuana. But was it legal? KMTV Action 3 News senior reporter Jake Wazakowski was in court in downtown Omaha today. He joins us live with the very latest. Jake?
Yeah, Craig, today we heard about a DEA agent who told a former Exotica employee that her store was operating legally because once customers would come in and buy the products and then leave, she didn't know what they were doing with those water pipes and herbal incense. But then another former employee testified and painted a different picture. Were Exotica stores selling illegal synthetic drugs and drug paraphernalia before a federal raid in 2012? The DEA's response raises questions. 48-year-old John Ways Jr. ran most of the Exotica stores in the metro and elsewhere, allegedly making millions in just a few years. He's the only defendant to go to trial. Rhonda DeCamp, who took a plea deal, testified she ran the South Sioux City store for Ways Jr. She said she ran a strict store, kicking out people who mentioned words associated with drug use and anyone who may have already been high. The defense played a phone conversation from December 2010 between DeCamp and an Omaha DEA agent. The agent said, quote, "Anything sold as an herbal incense, I can tell you that an attorney probably will not prosecute because you can't control what they were doing when they walk out of your door." The agent told DeCamp if the water pipes don't have drug residue in them, they wouldn't get in trouble. Quote, "If you're selling them, you have a legal store. What somebody does when they walk out your door, you cannot control." DeCamp said up until the store was raided, she believed what they were doing was legal. Real quickly, did you feel like you were selling anything illegal while working at the Exotica stores?
I have no comments.
Josh Welborn also pleaded down and worked at the Council Bluffs store. He testified that meth pipes were sold as oil burners and marijuana pipes were sold as tobacco pipes. Welborn said he did all kinds of drugs, including products sold at Exotica stores like the herbal incense or K2 and the bath salts. Quote, "Head shops sell products used in an illicit manner, products used for drug use. It's kind of a junkie's dream to work in a head shop." Welborn also testified that Ways Jr. would sell him bath salts. He wouldn't tell him what he was doing with them, but later implied that Ways may have known what he was using them for. Testimony will continue on Friday morning. Reporting live outside the U.S. Federal Courthouse, downtown Omaha, Jake Wazakowski, KMTV Action 3 News.
The Nebraska